Before this voice takes you any further, there is something you should know. I am not here to make you believe anything, not here to make you follow anyone, and not here to make you feel better. The only thing I do is point to something that has always been with you, but has never been pointed out. What you will hear on this channel is not motivation, not philosophy, and not comfort. It is what remains after every belief falls silent. I spent years examining this through direct experience before daring to speak even a single word. So if you're only looking for something pleasant to listen to, this may not be your place. But if somewhere deep inside you are searching for truth, no matter how much it may shake your world, stay and listen not to me, but to what is already listening within you. Time, the final bond that dissolves with the knower. On the path of awakening, time is often the last thing that remains, not as truth, but as a structure that temporarily supports the journey. In the beginning, time serves as a reference frame for progress. It tells us what we have been through. It becomes a measure of the practitioner's effort. How much has been sacrificed for the path, how long one has been devoted with seriousness, and how much more time is believed to be required to finally arrive. But as practice deepens, something quietly begins to reveal itself. Not an understanding that time is unreal, not a belief that the past and future are illusions, but a direct seeing. When the knower loosens, time dissolves at the same moment, not because time is destroyed, but because it cannot exist without the knower as its point of reference. Time requires someone to arrange, to compare, to move from one point to another. When there is no knower, no one is in time, no one uses time. Time becomes unnecessary. Time is neither important nor essential to liberation. For those who seek liberation, information and logical frameworks about time, whether from physics, philosophy, or cosmology, are largely unnecessary. Liberation does not arise from correctly understanding worldly theories, but from the loosening of the structure of the knower. No knowledge can lead anyone out of time. Only the seeing that no one was ever imprisoned there allows all bonds to gradually dissolve. Time does not end. It never truly began. Still, time retains a role for those who are still traveling. It is not entirely useless, not as truth, but as a gauge of attachment. As long as there remain thoughts such as, I need more time, I have not arrived yet, I am still developing, I used to be that way and I am becoming this, there is still a traveler, and the traveler still relies on time as a supporting structure, still operating within its rules. At this stage, time functions as a temporary bridge, not a destination, but a tool that reveals how much attachment has already loosened. When the relaxation of the knower is complete, none of these remain, whether distance, progress, measurement, or the evaluation of how far one has come. Not because everything has been accomplished or attainment has been reached, but because the very concept of the journey has dissolved. When one moves beyond time, the path disappears as well. When there is no time, there is no path. When there is no path, there is no traveler. What remains is only being, that which never began and has never moved anywhere. In the end, time is not destroyed, denied, argued against, or replaced by a new truth. It simply loses its necessity, its function, like a ladder that need not be carried once the destination is reached. For those still walking, time may still be useful. For those who see, time is merely a concept that need not be rejected because there is nothing to cling to. Awakening is not liberation from time, but the seeing that time no longer has the power to bind us. And when this is seen, all explanations can be laid down in peace. For what is sought never waits in the future and has never been lost in the past. It is here, always, beyond the bounds of time. Yet, even so, this experience is still not the final destination. What matters most is not what I say, but what you see. Until we meet again, when you are ready.